Hey guys, what's up? Team 3D Alpha. This channel is mainly going to be about, as the name suggests, spirituality, divinity, religion, mysticism, all these mysterious things. I personally have a niche for spiritual things. I'm not a religious person, sorry to disappoint you. I'm not Christian, I'm Muslim or whatever, but I do respect almost every religion out there as long as you're not killing somebody. And yeah, I respect every religion, and I also try to get wisdom and understanding by looking at the big picture. You know, I believe. A lot of people ask me, well, do you believe? Are you atheist? I'm not atheist. I do believe in a divine force. I do believe in a divine being. I just don't believe it through the lens of a religious person. You know, most religious people are, you know, not to insult or attack you guys, but are very close-minded to everybody else's religion. You know, they believe that their religion is the only religion. And the problem with that is, before you make a statement like that, you gotta understand, if you're born in a Muslim home and you're Muslim, you have no claim to say that. I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you're born in a Christian house and you say Christianity is the only religion, the only true religion, you cannot say that, because all you know is Christianity, and the only thing you know about other religions is what you've seen from a Christian standpoint. If you're Muslim, you grew up Muslim. You were told that Islam was the only religion. So obviously, even when you do look at the Bible, you do look at other religions, even if you see the truth, you will still deny it because it's attacking your conviction. So that's why it's very important to, if you want to understand God, you have to look at spirituality from a neutral standpoint. You got to look at every religion from pretty much baby eyes, and then draw your conclusions from there. You know, you cannot study a textbook or an opposite textbook like somebody who's Christian studying, you know, the Quran, whatever, from a perspective. You gotta have a neutral perspective, a neutral ground, and that's what this channel is about. I'm gonna be neutral the whole time. We're gonna make videos talking about every aggressive, controversial topic you could think about. We're gonna tackle everything. We're gonna tackle the source. We're gonna tackle the every provocative thought you could think about. This channel is gonna tackle, because I believe that people need to become open-minded. Because religion is great when you're using it to try to understand your identity, trying to get to your, to God or whatever, but it becomes a dangerous weapon. It becomes fire when you begin to see yourself as better than somebody else. The moment any religious organization begins to see itself as better than the other, that's where the problem comes in. Because at the bottom of the day, everything should boil down to acceptance, loving your neighbor. As cliched as that sounds, loving the person next to you, understanding that your enemy is only your enemy because you grew up under different circumstances. A lot of people forget that the person you call your enemy now, if you were stranded on an island with that person for the rest of your life, you would become best friends because you would realize your need for the other person. See, if you're caught in a shipwreck, and you excuse my accent, second language by the way, English my second language, but if you're on a shipwreck and you're caught on an island, you're stranded, and you realize, man, I can't sleep because a snake is gonna bite me, or I don't know how to make fire, I don't know how to do this, I need help, and then you see you're Christian, and you see a Muslim guy come in, or a Buddhist, or whatever come in, and you're like, oh man, that's the best thing that happened to me today, is I met somebody on this island, and he's also stranded, and you guys are like, hey, we gotta find a way to survive. Believe it or not, this person will eventually become your best friend. You're not going to worry about if you praise to Buddha or Allah or Jehovah, whatever. Your only concern would be, hey man, I actually need this guy. Let's set up a little system here where when I'm sleeping, he's keeping watch. Where I'm keeping watch, he's sleeping. You know, I get the fish, he gets the fruits, da da da. You guys will develop a great relationship in spite of your religious beliefs. The only reason why we're able to hate each other through religion is because we're comfortable. You know, we have food, you have water, you have things like that. But when you're in a state where you have nothing, you realize the worth of every individual, and you are no longer judged. You know, when you're hanging down a rope, say, you're falling down a hole, right? And then somebody's handing you a rope, and you're pulling up, and you're like, oh, I'm weak, I'm so close to the top. And then, let's say a gay person comes up, and is like, hey, I'll help you. Are you gonna say, oh no, you gay, don't touch me, my religion says, you're going to hell, I'd rather die? No, you grab his hand, he'll pull you out, and then you'll be embarrassed, you'll be ashamed, because your whole life you had hatred towards that gay person, or that Buddhist, or that Muslim guy, but then you realize he just saved your life. Your God didn't save you, he saved you. So think about that. Stop judging, open your mind, and just learn how to love each other better. That's what religion should be about. We should learn how to love each other better through understanding and the lack of judgment. Team 3D Alpha, I hope you guys will love this channel, because I most certainly will.